101 facts about the UK by the channel of 101 facts. There will be a link in the description. I'm going to travel to the UK, London, in a couple of months. I've already been to London a couple of years ago, so I want to visit more places. What would you recommend me? What is a good day trip you can take from London? Or even if it's not a good trip, whatever. I want to see more places, definitely. So yeah, let's check out this video and have a laugh together.
Good evening, afternoon, morning, or any other time to you loyal motherfactors, and welcome to this rather British version of 101 Facts. I'm your designated subject, Sam, and today I'm here to talk about the country of James Bond, Sherlock Holmes, Doctor Who,
Churchill, the Beatles, Sean Connery, Harry Potter.
Yes, thank you, Hugh. I'm here to talk about the United Kingdom. But how much tea do we drink as a nation every day? How many times do we have sex in our lifetimes? Do we have sex with the tea? Two out of three of those questions are going to be answered, so kneel before Her Majesty the Queen and prepare to receive a knighthood from the facting empire while eating a crumb.
How old is this video to be saying the Queen? Must be pretty old, right? Yeah, 8 years ago. Wow. Wow, that's quite, wow.
Bit and mainlining swan blood. Lovely stuff. This is 101 facts about the United Kingdom. Number 1. In case you thought this was a video about me calling a knight named Ed Kingdom, it ain't. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is a sovereign country consisting of England, Wales, Scotland, and, guess who, Northern Ireland. Number 2.
Yeah,
the Union Jack is a Marvel character, but also a flag. Rather cleverly, it's the flags of England, Scotland, and Ireland's St. Patrick's Saltire flag, all merged together. Sorry, Wales, there was no room for a dragon on there. Number 3. St. George's Cross is widely known as the flag for England. It is a red cross atop a white flag and came into use in the late 18th century. Sorry.
You know, now that I think about it, most Nordic countries have that kind of flag with the cross. What is the meaning? I don't know too much about vexillology, so I really want to know. Like, Finland has it, Sweden has it, Norway has it, Denmark has it, Iceland has it, and England has it. Maybe it's all country. No, actually, I was about to say that has land in the name, but it's not. Wow, that's so interesting. I want to know more about it. Okay, sorry, let's continue.
I'm not sure why I'm doing that dusty old librarian voice, but I can't seem to help it. Number 4. St. Andrew's Cross is the flag of Scotland. Come on, stop doing that voice. According to legend, it's a cross because of a battle between the Scots and the Angles.
So beautiful, Scotland.
No, not those kind of angles, although that is a cute one. During this battle, the clouds in the sky apparently formed into an X, thus marking the flag.
So
Number
cool.
5. This is Wales's flag, which is a lot better than the others, mainly due to the fact it has a dragon on it. But why? Welly well, my sugar plum fairy. It was the symbol of the King of Gwynedd, named King Cadwallader. Number 6. Northern Ireland doesn't have its own flag. Sorry, Northern Ireland.
Oh, why?
Number 7. England and Wales were united in 1536 like ex-lovers. Then Scotland joined in 1707 like a swingers party that created Great Britain. Renamed the United Kingdom in 1801 when Ireland was added too. Number 8. As of 2013, the population of the UK is 64.1 million. England has 53 of those millions, Scotland has 5.3 million, Wales 3 million, and Northern Ireland.
Wow, that's crazy. 5.3 million in Scotland. It's kind of like one of the least densely populated state, because it's not a country, of Europe.
1.8 million.
I'm guessing
Number
so.
9. The UK is close to 95,000 square miles. Number 10. The UK's longest coastline is around 5,000 miles. The exact distance the Proclaimers will walk for you. That's nice. Number 11. Our highest mountain is Ben Nevis.
But you can tell how old is this video that he didn't make the joke of Stranger Things.
We like naming things Ben in the UK. Benny Boy can be found in...
Even Bold and Bankrupt is named Ben, if I'm not mistaken, so yeah. You can't get more UK than Bold and Bankrupt, come on.
Scotland at just over 1,340 metres high. Number 12. We have, and this is an actual measurement, a ton of history in the UK, dating all the way back to 6500 BC. All over the UK, you'll find monuments marking its history, from Stonehenge to Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, I really want to go
Number
there.
13.
Stonehenge.
Perhaps because of this, and because its residents are kooky folk like me, in 2010, 29.6 million people visited Britain, spending an average of £563 per person and stayed 7 days on average. Number 14. We also can't move for bloody castles. There's actually 600 to 700 all across the country, and no, alas, I don't live in one. Number
I love
15.
castles.
We also have plenty of places of enlightenment and worship. Hubs. Why? By the end of 2015, there were around 52,750 of them. I bet at least 50,000 of them were named the Red Lion or something. Number 16. Oh, according to the...
I remember when I visited my friend that was staying in Newcastle upon Tyne. We used to go to this pub to see the football games. And if I'm not mistaken, it was actually something Red Lion or something like that in the name. So is it very common? I think I remember a Red Lion or two.
Daily Mail, which is something you shouldn't read, by the way. There are 518 pubs in the UK with the name Red Lion. Well,
yeah, I think it was that
so
one.
I know which pub I'll go to wait.
Actually, I'm not gonna be able to finish this video if I don't find the name of that pub. I mean, it's been already over 10 years, so I don't know. Let's search for the Red Lion, Newcastle upon Tyne. Let's see. I mean, there must be, you know. Yeah, I think. Wait, is it this one? Wait. No, I don't think it was this one actually. No, actually, I think I might have been mistaken, you know. No, it actually was this one! Bro, what the hell? Wait. Oh my god, I think it was this one. Yeah, I remember there was like this huge square table with always like regulars over there sleeping with a pint in front of them. Sometimes they will be snoring, then they will get woken up by their own snoring noise and then chunk the pint down and then go back to sleep. It was an amazing sight, you know. That was really, really cool. Something I really appreciated. But yeah, let's continue.
Wait for things to blow over.
Go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
Winchester. Number 17. There are stranger pub names out there, including the bunch of carrots and...
Actually, there already was Stranger Things, but it didn't make the 11 joke. That's really interesting.
Hereford, the Quiet Woman in Buxton, and my father's
Quiet
moustache in Lincolnshire. Number 18. English is the official language spoken throughout the UK, clues in the name. But there are other official languages too, such as Welsh, Scots, ordering a kebab while drunk, and Gaelic. Alright, who's laughing at Gaelic? Own up. No.
What does the Scottish language sounds like? Wow. I didn't think that. Wow, I'm so ignorant. I need to react to some videos of the different languages of the
Number
UK.
19. Contrary to what some believe, we're not exactly led by the Queen anymore. The United Kingdom is a parliamentary democracy, which means the government is elected by the
It's been like that for
Number
centuries.
20. There's a general election once every 5 years to find out who our next PM is going to be, like a very long, tedious, and very boring talent show. The Prime Minister, or the PM as I just said just then, leads the government with the support of the Cabinet, not a literal cabinet, as well as ministers and members of Parliament. Number 21. The UK has had 76 Prime Ministers, including the great Winston Churchill and, others. Number 22. The first female Prime Minister was Margaret Thatcher, who seemingly had a hoot. So much so, she ran from 1979 to 1990 and is the longest-serving Prime Minister for over 150 years. Number 20.
And she's one of the most beloved people in Argentina, by the way.
The United Kingdom joined the European Union in 1979, but, not anymore. Well, not yet anyway, since we're apparently Brexiting the F out of there due to...
Oh my god, that's crazy how old this video is! There wasn't... Wow, they were just talking about Brexit in here, but Brexit still hadn't happened. Wow, that's
referendum
crazy.
in June 2016 because reasons.
Wow.
And a bus, mainly. Number 24. In fact, Collins Dictionary made Brexit, which sounds like a breakfast cereal specifically designed for people with diarrhea.
That is true.
A terrible fusion of the words Britain and exit, their word of the year in 2016. Number 25. Her Majesty the Queen of England II is the head of state in the United Kingdom. As a constitutional monarchy, Her Majesty does not rule the country as such, but the royal family fulfills important ceremonial and formal roles, like celebrating lots of birthdays and showing off their children and corgis. Love you though, Your Madge. Number 26. Along with our Queen Lizzie, there's a whole family of royals. Yes, thank you.
Copyright!
Right at the top of the family tree is the arrogantly named Alfred the Great, who defended his kingdom against the Vikings. Number 27. Windsor Castle, where the Queen spends most of her time, is the largest royal home in the world. It's also the oldest...
You know, I really want to check out some videos about the history of the UK or England. I only, especially the medieval history, you know, with the Normans and all that. I only know about the 100 Years' War and then, the Civil War. I don't know. Maybe I know more about recent history of England for sure, but not too much about medieval history. So I really want to know.
Continually
Do you
inhabited
have any
royal residence in
recommendations?
Britain, don't you know? Having been built by William the Conqueror around 1080 AD.
Wow.
Number 20.
1,000
Nowhere
years.
in the UK is more than 75 miles away from the sea. Which is quite lucky, really, given that we do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, we do like to be beside the sea. Except me, actually. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. Number 29.
Yeah, me too. I'm not a fan of the
London
sand.
is the capital of England and the UK, by the way. Just in case you weren't aware. Hey, it's a fact. Can't sue me. Number 30. Just in case you visit and need to know the laws, you need to be 18 to drink alcohol and you're not allowed any drugs at all. Not even marijuana. Soz, chaps, but hey, have a cup of tea instead. Number
This is nice, but I miss cocaine, bro. What? The speech bubbles are too wild.
31. Rather stereotypically speaking of tea, every day us British drink 165 million cups of tea, which is
Wow.
over 20 times more than the average American. I think I'm responsible for at least an 18th of that figure. Clive, give me a tea. Number 32. When you think of British food, you probably think of this, or this. Well, what about this?
Oh, that looks good.
You should, because the United Kingdom...
Wait, isn't that gazpacho? It looks so much like gazpacho. Sorry.
recently named chicken tikka masala as a national dish.
Oh,
which is
that's chicken tikka masala. Bro, I've never seen it like that. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god. Yes, I used to buy the frozen version from the Tesco. It was so
spicy
good.
curry created in Britain and is actually unheard of in India itself.
Oh,
Number
really?
33.
Speaking of fish, and indeed chips, the first fish and chips restaurant was opened in 1860 in London by a Jewish immigrant named Joseph Malin. So thank you, Joseph, for giving me that sweet, sweet newspaper-wrapped, batter-drenched heart attack. I owe you one.
I need to try that. You know, I'm not a fan of seafood, but I think, like, yeah, when stuff is being breaded, it's fine, you know. It will lose the fishy taste. So yeah, I need to try it. I definitely need to try it. Which is the best place to get fish and chips?
Number 34. Speaking of heart attack, a popular national food of Scotland is haggis. Sheep, heart,
Haggis?
liver and mince encased in a stomach.
Oh my
You
god.
want some haggis, Americans? Do you? Do you want some haggis? Number
I don't know if
34.
I can eat that.
Well, that's too bad, because it's illegal to import haggis from the UK into the US, as the American government has declared that sheep lungs are unfit for human consumption. I mean, how dare they? Have they tried
Wow.
American chocolate? It tastes like disappointment in a bar.
I've never tried that.
The Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square is presented every year by the people of Oslo in gratitude for London's assistance during
Oh.
World War II. Number 37.
I didn't know that.
James Bond, or Secretive Jimmy as I call him down the pub, is one of Britain's national heroes. And one of the first people I did 101 facts about, don't you know? His
Oh.
code name, 007, was inspired by the author Ian Fleming's bus route from Canterbury to London. So there you go, not only do you know that now, but you also know the bus route to get from Canterbury to London. You're welcome. Number 38.
If I'm not mistaken, I've listened to a podcast before, and it was actually a Russian dude or something. Not Russian, but one of those places near Russia, like Georgia or Armenia or something like that. That basically was like the inspiration to Ian Fleming for James Bond. I might be mistaken, if I am, please correct me. Sometimes I say stupid shit without even thinking.
The London Underground subway, or the Tube, is one of the oldest subways in the world. The 409 escalators in tube stations cover the distance every week, which is approximately equivalent to several trips around the world. So you probably can't ride them all in a day, I'm afraid. Sorry to quash that dream. Number 39. Despite being named as such, more than half of the London Underground is, in fact, above, not under, ground. Number 40.
I remember that.
The longest escalator in a tube station, incidentally, is at the station Angel, and is the 4th longest escalator in the world. I should know, I used to ride the bloody thing all the time, but then I realised that skiing down it is far better, like this guy does. Number 41. A new breed of mosquito was found in the tube tunnels in 1998. Scientists believe it mutated from a species that came to the London Underground when it was built in the last century, and has since evolved into a separate species. The meaning of life.
The meaning of
London,
life.
by the way, hosted the 2012 Olympics in 2012. This was the 3rd time they did so. The first in 1908 and the second.
I remember, actually, it was that time when I was in Newcastle, because I remember in the main square they had this huge TV. It was really, really cool. I really loved that city. Oh my god, it's a small but beautiful town. It was amazing. I really enjoyed my time there. I couldn't understand anything that people were telling me when they were. I mean, my English wasn't fluent at the time. I was still learning, but yeah, the accent was a little bit difficult. When I would meet people from other parts of the UK, I will still struggle, but I will be able to communicate. But yeah, it was really, really difficult.
Second in 1948. Number 43. Wales is actually home to a town called...
Oh my god. Wait, let me try. But I don't know how to pronounce it, but whatever. Lanfair Pulgogeri. Whatever. I made a fool of myself.
Bloody hell, really? Do you expect me to read that? Okay, let's give this a go. Lanfair
Oh, okay. That's the transliteration. Lan vire pul gwingil gogeru queer drobul lendus leo gogogoch. Oh my god.
The land for... Oh, screw it. Naomi Watts, help me out here. Thank you.
Okay. Mine was exactly like hers. That's incredible.
This translates to St Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool at the Church of St Tisilo near the cave. Which is...
Bro, was he naming a city or giving directions? I don't get it.
Just a snippet. You go, Wales. Number 4. There's only a 21-mile gap between England and France, and the countries are connected by the Channel Tunnel, which opened in 1994. It's the world's 2nd longest underground tunnel, and no, you can't see fishes out the window like I thought you could. I know, I was just as disappointed as...
I don't know why in Italian we call it the tunnel, il tunnel della manica. Manica is this part of the t-shirt. I have no idea why. I have no idea.
Number 45. John and Mary, no, not those two, that was have been revealed as the most popular male and female names for the last 500 years
Sherlock
in
Holmes.
the UK. I'm sure Sherlock has joined them now, along with twerk and Brexit, probably.
Oh my god.
Number 46.
Imagine calling your child Brexit.
A new study shows that Smith, Jones and Williams have been the most common surnames for nearly 180 years. So there's going to be plenty of Twerk Joneses out there soon. Wow, that kind of sounds like a detective. Twerk Jones on the case. Number 47. Speaking of twerking, kind of. According to The Sun, most Brits will have rumpy-pumpy love time, sex, a total of 4,239 times in their lives. Just one more time for me and I've beaten the average.
Wait, how many?
4,239 times in their lives.
4,239 times. Oh my god, who the hell counts each time? That's insane.
Just one more time for me and I've beaten the average. Just kidding, it's a...
That is about 20. Wait, oh my god. 4,000 times, that's like 20 years of sex every single day, if my mathematics is correct. Oh my god. Oh my god, who counts that? That's insane.
4,239 more times.
But wait, he said 4,000, so that's like, I thought it was 7,000. 4,000 is like, yeah, probably 12 to 13 years. Oh my god.
Number 48. When the UK was asked what our favourite steamy position for sexy time is, we answered near unanimously, with 31% of us saying, I don't have a favourite. Wow, we are a decisive bunch, us lot. Number 49. We bloody love fish and chips and Yorkshire puddings and gravy and crumpets over here. The stereotype is true. Which is probably the reason why England has the highest rate of obesity in Europe.
Oh,
That said, we do spend a
had
lot
no
of
idea.
calories queuing up for stuff. Wow, I'm being really racist to myself here. Number 50! The United Kingdom has brought some of the world's greatest musical artists ever, including the Beatles, Robbie
Beatles.
Williams, the Rolling Stones, Queen, Black Sabbath, Robbie Williams, David Bowie, The Who, Oasis, Iron Maiden, Robbie Williams,
Robbie
and of
Williams.
course the Spice Girls. So, yeah, you're welcome, rest of the world. Number 51. In fact, the Beatles are the highest-selling and most successful musical artist of all time, and they came straight out of the UK, Liverpool. to be
Liverpool.
precise. Number 52. TV and soaps are also a big dealio. The most watched TV episode of all time in the UK was of a soap set in London called EastEnders. Specifically, an episode in
Never heard of
1986 on
that.
Christmas Day, which pulled in 30 million viewers. Number 53.
Is that a good show? I mean, I love the UK comedy. No, not comedy, like the UK shows. They're so cool. I remember Skins. There was, what was it called, that one? Oh my god. Misfits. Oh my god, that one was so fucking crazy. I love it. I don't know. I just love the UK shows because they're super weird but entertaining at the same time. I don't know. We don't get shows like that. I feel like the equivalent to the UK shows would be French shows that are always doing some crazy stuff. In American shows, you will never see that. In Italian shows, you will never see that either. So yeah, it's really entertaining.
We also love our comedy over here, given that we invented the concept. Come at me, bro. And have produced many, many funny shows and sitcoms, this not included. A YouGov poll found that the sitcom considered the funniest and most popular is Only Fools and Horses. Number 54. In 2014, 10,908 umbrellas were lost on the London Underground, as well as 20,000 mobile phones. So if you need to get dry
Wow.
and get a new phone, hop on the tube. You never know what you might
That's a
find.
lot.
Number 55. A human skull and prosthetic legs have also been found in London without their owner. Oh, Bethnal Green, that's where I left my
Wow.
human skull. I ruined that performance of Hamlet using a basketball instead. Number 56. It was just above a pub named the Red Lion on Great Windmill Street in London that Karl Marx made his marks by drafting the Communist Manifesto. It's now a Be at One cocktail bar, which is, I'm sure, what he would have wanted. Number 57. Football, or soccer ball, as it's known, is a massive part of UK culture. In fact, it's such a phenomenon that some YouTube channels do videos about football daily. You're welcome, guys. There's your shout out. Now, stop flooding my inbox with pictures of Joe naked, please. Number 58. We love football so much, as a nation, not Clive and I individually, we're more into bowling, that there are over 5,300 clubs, 7,000 teams, and over 100 stadiums across the UK. Number 59.
Yeah, you gotta admit, being Italian, of course, I follow the Serie A, I'm a Juventus fan, can tell. But, yeah, Premier League is always the best. Like, I don't know, it's like every player is always playing so well. Referees are the best, oh my god. I always get so upset whenever I watch Serie A games and the referees are always like blowing the whistle each time there's a player on the ground. It's so annoying. You never see that in Premier League games. They always let you play. People just get run over, then whatever. Just keep going, keep going. Everyone is running like crazy. Wow, I mean, you can find even the most boring game in Premier League and you're gonna be still entertained. That's not happening in Italy at all. So yeah, kudos to you. You invented football and you're still making it great. Okay, that's cool.
But not everyone likes football. Many kings, such as Edward II, III, and IV, and Richard II, wanted to actually ban the beautiful game completely.
What?
Number 60.
Why?
Even Shakespeare apparently disapproved of football, specifically mentioning it with disdain in his play A Comedy of Errors. Your defence is terrified, Shakespeare's on fire. Is that how you do it?
Had
Number
no
61.
idea.
Speaking of willies, sausages. I've ever done. Sausages are very popular here in the UK. They were introduced by the Romans around AD 400, and there are now 470 recipes for British bangers. Number 62. Our smallest city is St David's in Pembrokeshire, with a population of 1,797. In my mind, it's exactly like Hot Fuzz over there. Number 63. The highest...
Wait, when it says city, it means municipality. I don't think so. I think it means like a city. Because 1,797, I can name you like, in my city of municipalities that there are here, I can name you like 30 off the top of my head that has less than that, the population. I'm sure that's just a city that makes... I don't know how to speak English. I apologize. But yeah, municipalities definitely will have less.
Temperature ever recorded in England was 38.5 Celsius, which is 101.3 Fahrenheit. Hey, 101. On August...
Wow, that is the...
Number 63. The highest temperature ever recorded in England was 38.5 Celsius, which is 101.3 Fahrenheit. Hey, 101.
Fun fact, in that time, I was visiting a friend in Sicily, Palermo. It was 2003, I remember it because it was the year that was the hottest throughout Europe. I don't know about the world. And one day, I remember I was talking to my parents. I went outside because there was no reception. It was like a house in the middle of nowhere. But imagine Sicily, like the rural side, that was it. And I remember I went outside to talk to my parents. I went under the shades. Bro, I swear, after 2 minutes I was on the call, I had to hang up because my ear was burning. It was too hot. I think that day was like 50 degrees or something like that. It was insane. Oh my god, I will always remember that summer. It was crazy.
On August the 10th, 2003, every single man in the UK probably took their top off and got immensely sunburnt, because that, after all, is the British way. Nintendo 64. However, the UK's weather is renowned for raining all the pissing time, and yes, that can be true. In fact, the Met Office found that in Snowdonia, the Lake District, and the Scottish Highlands, they receive more than 4 metres of rainfall in a year. 4 metres! Number 65. Le Français was actually the official language of England for around 300 years, from 1066 till about 1362. Sounds like I was there. I wasn't actually. I'm not that old, although sometimes I do feel it. Number 66.
That's crazy. I never knew that.
If you think we're all stuffy and boring over here, well, let me tell you we're bloody not. In fact, the world's second largest second-hand book market can be found in Hay-on-Wye, a small village at the border of England and Wales.
Oh, that's incredible.
I think we know how to party, thank you very much. Number 67. The village is also famous for proclaiming itself independent from the UK in 1977, with a man named Richard Booth proclaiming himself the king, just as I have obviously. Wow, loyal subject. Not you, Clive. You're too
I love this stuff. I love these random
Number 68.
facts.
The UK, or rather Britain, used to put a flag down and claim, basically own/take over/destroy, many of today's independent countries to add to the vast British Empire. It wasn't pretty. Sorry about that. How bad? Number 69. During World War II, decolonisation took place, and the British Commonwealth was formed, which unified these countries into an intergovernmental group. 54 nations were a part of the Commonwealth, with Queen Lizzie at its head.
I'm the son.
We here in the UK love news, sorry. So much, in fact, that the average person in the UK gets through around 38 kilograms of newspapers every year.
Is this still a thing? I really find, I mean, it's probably like half of that right now. I mean, I can only imagine, like, you will only see newspaper when you go to the bar in the morning to have breakfast, probably.
71. People from the city of Liverpool, such as the Beatles, are often known as Scousers. The name is short for
Scousers.
lobscouse, which was a Scandinavian stew eaten by the sailors who visited the port. So yes, Liverpudlians, you're named after food. The more you know. Number 72. This is Big Ben, isn't it? Wrong! This is Big Ben, the bell inside, not the actual clock. The clock
That's the
tower
tower,
itself is called
no?
Elizabeth Tower. Okay? There. Schooled you there, didn't I? So I don't know why I'm so aggressive, sorry. Number 73. East Peckham in Kent has a unique claim to fame. It's the place where the first ever speeding ticket was issued in January of 1896. A man named Walter Arnold was spotted doing 8 miles per hour in a 2 miles per hour zone.
Oh my
Don't go
God.
speed racer, but was easily apprehended by a policeman riding a bicycle. Number 74.
That's
Before we
crazy.
had the pound sterling,
2 miles per hour. I think a person walking is faster than that.
we had other monies that sound like the stuff you find in Gringotts. We had farthings, shillings, and
Gringotts.
pennies. 4 farthings equaled a penny, 12 pence equaled 1 shilling, and 20 shillings equaled a pound. So if you ever go back in time, remember that. Number 75. Birmingham is the second largest city in the UK. Chances are you've probably been to a Birmingham, as there are 30 other places called Birmingham around the world. And off it.
Oh.
There's even a crater on the moon with the same name, although you probably haven't been there, and if you say you do, I frankly don't believe you. Number 76. If you're visiting Norfolk, watch out for jaspers, also known as wasps, and try not to step on any dodmans, also known as snails. The more rural parts of the county have their own words for many things, including ladybirds, known as bishy barney bees, and money, known as cuta. I wonder if they have
That's
a word for
amazing.
the pedestrianisation of Norwich city centre.
Scum. Subhuman scum.
Number 77. According to British law, it's still perfectly legal to kill any Scotsman who enters the city of York if he happens to be carrying a bow and arrow. So, yeah, watch out for that, Yorkish, Scottish archers. Number 78. Killing a swan is a lawful offence in the UK, even if the swan started it by insulting a wife, or perhaps saying your pants look a bit too tight. This is because swans
They look like jerks, to be honest.
legally all belong to the crown, and therefore are property of the Queen. So killing or injuring a swan carries a penalty of £5,000, or 6 months in jail.
Wow.
Number.
Can you imagine going to jail because you killed a swan? Wait, what is going on? Why am I going back? Oh no, I think you made a mistake, yeah.
Number 79. In St George's Churchyard in Gravesend, there's a life-size statue of Princess Pocahontas, the daughter of a Native American chieftain who is buried in the grounds. She was visiting the area with her English husband, but died of fever, probably not Saturday night fever, but, you know, the lethal one, in 1617. Number 80. Unlike places like, say, Australia, our wildlife is very unlikely to kill you unless you're on the Hogwarts grounds or any high street after 9 p.m. on a Saturday. Our wildlife includes foxes, badgers, owls, squirrels, ducks, robins, and hedgehogs. No killer spiders here. Yet. Number 81. That being said, though, we do have a native venomous snake in the UK called the adder, but it's pretty weak and will only bite as a last resort. Nobody has died from its bite in over 20 years. Number 82. Eating a mince pie on Christmas Day was set to be illegal in England thanks to Oliver Cromwell. The law was put in place in an effort to stop gluttony. However, the ban was abolished when Charles II
that
became
looks so
king, so
good.
never came into practice. Number 83. The national anthem... No, not you, Radiohead. The other one, God Save the Queen, or King, was first performed publicly in 1745 at London's Theatre Royal in Drury Lane, after a performance of Ben Jonson's play The Alchemist. There you go, that'll help you out in a pub quiz. Number 84. These 3 golden lions are the symbols of England's crest, and also appear on England's football team's symbol too. All together now. 3 lions on the shirt. The lions come from Henry I, known as the Lion of England. He is a
Roar.
Number 85. This random assembly of stones is known as Stonehenge. Hello, Stonehenge! Yes, thank you, Doctor. Stonehenge stands on Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire and is a very popular tourist spot to this day, but nobody knows why it was built, or even how. Number 86. What we do know, though, apart from that the Pandorica is very nearby, is that it was built around 3000 BC, and construction was spread over many hundreds of years. The last changes were made in the early Bronze Age in around 1500 BC.
That's so cool. I
Number
really want to
87.
go and see that.
The British Library in London is the largest library in the world. It has more than 170 million items catalogued.
Wow.
Hopefully soon in the future, my autobiography, Love is the Oldest Law, writes The Sam and Jen Story. Number 88. United Kingdom is one of the only countries in the world without a written constitution. Of course, we still have laws and stuff. It's not quite...
The other countries are... Oh my god, I know these. Why I don't remember this? There are other two countries, but I don't remember which one are those. Shit.
in the UK, sorry Sex Pistols, but nobody's actually bothered to write the laws down. Number 89.
So which are the other two countries? Or maybe there are more. I
England's
don't know.
first telephone directory was published in 1880 and only had 248 names and addresses in it. Number 90. In its past, London has had some far flashier names, including Londinium, Ludenwick, and Ludenberg. Number 91.
Ludenburg
the
is
UK is also the
fantastic.
home of the wonderful NHS, or National Health Service. This provides free healthcare for all citizens of the country due to being paid for through taxes. Which is nice because if you trip over a hedgehog and scuff your knee, it won't cost you anything. Result. Number 92. There are 1.4 million employees within the health service, helping out those who have fallen over hedgehogs everywhere. And they're all amazing. Thanks, guys. You the best. Also, government, pay them more. Number 93. It's not just hedgehogs, though, that the NHS have to deal with. On average, 488 people are injured by zips and 3,078 people are injured by slippers every year in the UK. They are dangerous, though. Look at them. Don't trust them. Number 94. Asgard seems to be a big hit here, sadly for all you Garys out there. The name Gary is, as of 2013, less popular in the UK than both the names Thor and Loki.
Wait, what? Is that true? Bro, I can't believe that. That's not
Number
true.
95. England was part of the shortest war in history. They fought Zanzibar in 1896 and Zanzibar surrendered after 38 minutes. Number 96.
I think I've heard
Relative
about
of
that.
Shakespeare on his mother's side, Edward Arden, was arrested for plotting against Queen Elizabeth I. He was imprisoned in the Tower of London and executed there. Write a poem about that, Willie. Number 97. Speaking of old Bill Shakespeare, he only left his wife one thing in his will. It says, I gave unto my wife my second best bed with the furniture. I hope that bed
Oh
was
my
okay. Sorry, out of the
God.
way. No, not that one, the other. Yeah, there you go. Number 98. With 37 plays, 154 sonnets, the plays that he collaborated on, and the lost plays, Shakespeare wrote an average of 1.5 plays a year since he first started in 1589. That's all very well and good, but could he do 101 facts about any given topic? Probably. Number 99. This fact is something that you can repeat word for word in order to sound cleverer. You're welcome. Here we go, ready? Shakespeare is most often referred to as a playwright of the Elizabethan era, but his most popular plays were written after Elizabeth's death. His later plays show distinct characteristics of the Jacobean dramas, like, duh, obviously. Number 100. Shakespeare has been credited by the Oxford English Dictionary for introducing around 3,000 words to the English language.
Wow.
It's been estimated that his vocabulary
3,000
ranged from
words.
17,000 to 23,000 words.
That's insane.
Number 101.
Oh, this is already the last one. Oh my
Anglophile is not
god.
something that puts you on a register, but is rather defined as someone who loves England and Britain. Are you an Anglophile? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I know you've got to this point, and I'll be really, really impressed. Really impressed. I'll give your comment likes and everything. It's gonna be so good.
I did love the video.
Anyway,
I did
Sam,
love the
future,
video.
in an
Wait, why is it not
your
working?
turn, buddy.
That was 101 facts about the UK, and I don't know about you, but I had a lovely time. I really, really did. Lovely. If you want more 101 facts videos like I really want a cup of tea, which is quite stereotypical, but what can I say? I'm tired and thirsty. Click on subscribe right now. And also, by the way, click on the bell. You'll get notifications every time there's a new 101 video. How good is that? Get with the cool kids, ring my bell. Not like that, I mean click on the bell and you get, it's not an actual ding 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 bell. It's just, yeah, you know where it is, you know what to do, you're clever people. Anyway, watch this video I'm about to point to.
100 facts about paganism. I've read that before to this one. I don't remember actually about the USA. Maybe yes or maybe not. Paganism, that sounds really interesting. And Anglophile is not a word, even though I love the UK. I haven't traveled there too many times, but I always have a great time. I'm never gonna define myself as that. It sounds too wrong, you know? I don't want to attract some ignorant people towards me, you know, and finish in a British jail. So yeah, this was a great video. There you have it. Go and check out the 101 Facts channel. There will be a link in the description. Let me know which other videos should I watch before traveling to your beautiful country. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.